Can I make a Bob Evans Sunshine Skillet at home on the griddle? Well, first we're going to have to go check out what they look like. It's been a while since I've been to Bob Evans. He just got up from a nap, so he's not happy. All right, so look, we're going to do this. I got the left two burners on medium and the one on right on low. We're just doing this packet of gravy on the griddle because I didn't want to do gravy from scratch. And spoiler alert, they don't do it from scratch at Bob Evans either. It comes in a packet. They mix it. So we're going to put the gravy in there. We're going to get our dome and our little wire rack ready for these biscuits. I got the Grand's mini pack of 5 biscuits. Perfect amount for this scenario. Potatoes in a can. I know that's disgusting, but just stay with me here. Look, at Bob Evans, they come in pre-cooked a little bit, par-cooked, diced in the fridge. So I was trying to get something close to that. This is as close as I could get. And they honestly didn't turn out too bad, but I don't normally use potatoes in a can. A little bit of seasoned salt on top of there. Toss them all around together. It got rid of that liquid that came out, that starchy liquid from the can. 1 pound log of Bob Evans sausage, obviously. At least try to get close as I can on that as well. Give her a good chop up. So the potatoes and the sausage are going down first because they're going to take the longest to cook and the longest to chop up. It just got to really get in there. You can see I got my packet in there now. It's not thickening yet, but it'll get there. Just give it time. Keep mixing that packet of gravy. One mistake, I used sausage flavored pepper gravy. I think I should just use the white pepper gravy. You'll see when I'm back at Bob's later. Biscuits are looking good. All 5 of them are under there. You do have to flip the biscuits. Don't forget to flip your biscuits on the griddle. It's not a perfect method, but you don't have to get your oven started, so I don't mind doing it every now and then for just 5 biscuits on the griddle, but you do got to flip them about halfway through. You're looking about 10 minutes. Here we are at Bob's. He's eating grapes, and I'm eating basically a big old bowl of sausage or pepper gravy, so good for my son. I'm not going to start my diet till next week, but he apparently has already started his. We got our biscuits as well. Cheese in there, lots of white gravy. There's the little egg base that's on the bottom, which is like an omelet with nothing in it. Just an open face omelet. Then the sausage and the potatoes. Just like I remember, it was very good. We really enjoyed it. So, got a couple things to learn from there, but we'll see once we get here back on the griddle. Go ahead and start on our eggs. Kind of want to clean it off, and I also wanted to lower the temperature here to get closer to 300. There's our egg ring. See where we're at. A little low, 250 over in the middle, and still 300 on the side. Perfect. So good. We're good to go. A little bit of spray oil for the egg ring. I don't like using spray oil on the griddle, but it's the only way to really help make sure the egg ring doesn't stick to the eggs. Our gravy's looking good. It finally thickened up, so I'm actually going to move it all the way off the heat. Don't be afraid to move it all the way off. Go ahead and slowly pour in my eggs. So hopefully they don't go under the egg ring, but sometimes they do. Not a big deal if they do. We'll go over that later. This one went all in there. Perfect. Okay. Potatoes, not too bad, huh? Honestly, not too bad. Biscuits, I'd say better than not too bad. I'd say mediocre, honestly, if I'm going. Those are mediocre biscuits. That's a C plus, and C's get degrees, At least that was my motto in college. Turn those little burners off, come back to the eggs here, see if they're going to pull away. Yes, they're pulling away from the egg ring, so that is perfecto. We'll go ahead and take that egg ring off because I'm going to do 2 of them. One for me, one for my wife, and there it goes under the egg ring for the second round. No problem. Don't panic if this happens to you. Just keep pouring it in. Let those cook up. I'll show you what to do in a second. Got to be firm getting under these egg right here. Shoop. There you go. And boom, good flip. Okay, now, if they go under there, here's what you do. Just let them cook up, scrape them off, and then just toss them right back in the top. We're not wasting any eggs. Don't put it down your grease trap or anything. Save those eggs. Look at the hatch marks on the biscuits. Not too shabby. Maybe even a C+. Okay, bring the eggs over, put them into my little cast iron thing, which isn't exactly the same, but it's close. I'll put a link in the description if you want to pick one of those up. They're fun. Again, firm under the egg. Boom. Flip it right over. That one's done. Go ahead. We'll start building these things with some potatoes. Then we're going to put in all that crumbled Bob Evans sausage. Then the glorious gravy. Oh, you can never have too much gravy in your life. Am I right? Top that on each of them and just dump it in there till it's just a big old boat of gravy, on the gravy train with biscuit wheels. That's just the life we're living. A little bit of cheese. I actually shredded my cheese. So I think this is better than Bob Evans, honestly, because of the shredded cheese. But overall, I think it's a really close Sunshine Skillet. I hope you give this a try at home yourself. And it was just a great excuse for me to go out and get lunch with my son, where he just basically fed himself jelly from a biscuit, and I enjoyed reliving my glory days at Bob Evans. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, and keep on griddling, friends.